Right, more of the quadratic equation formula. Here we go again. Right, A is 1, B is 4, C is 8. Okay, so negative B, negative 4, plus or minus the square root of, what's B squared? That's 16, minus 4 times 1 times 8 is 32, all over 2a, 2 times 1, which is 2. Okay, again, just put the numbers in the right place. Now, I can see that this inside the square root is negative 16. Okay, so we have negative 4 plus or minus. Right, so let's just do this all at once. Okay, if that's negative 16 inside the square root, what's the square root of negative 16? All right, the square root of negative 16, well, the square root of 16 is 4. Remember, negative 4i. There we go. That's what I've got for the square root of negative 16. And it's still all over 2. Now, both of these things will nicely divide by 2. Okay? So remember, I mean, these things aren't inside square roots. You can divide a 4 by a 2. You can divide a 4i by a 2. It's just 2i. It's like saying what's 4x divided by 2. It's 2x. So the final answer for this is just this. Negative 2 plus or minus 2i. Okay, and that's it. That's it for the one that's imaginary. That's not too bad. Probably easier than some of the other ones. Okay. Now, if you see things like question 6 and question 7, I'm not going to do too much detail on this. All it is you need, remember, you need to write it properly as something like question 5. All right. In other words, x squared plus 4x plus 8. You need to write it properly, put it equal to 0 so you can see what A, B and C is. In other words, this one here is x squared minus 4x. Right now it equals 2. So it will turn into x squared minus 4x minus 2 equals 0. And then you have your A, which is 1, your B, which is negative 4, and your C, which is negative 2. That's all it's doing. It's just kind of confusing you a little bit. Once you've got the numbers, you can plug it into the quadratic equation formula. Let's just get rid of that. So the next one, I mean, again, I'm just kind of sorting it out for you. I'm not really kind of going to solve it with the quadratic equation formula. Next one would be, right, if I FOIL that, I get x squared minus 8x plus 7. Okay, you just do it. That's the FOIL. Okay, first, outer, inner, last. That equals 18. Remember, for these, we need them equal to 0. So if I take away 18 from both sides, take away 18 from the 7, I will have x squared plus 8x minus 8x. Yeah. Minus 8x. And what's that? What's 7 take away 18? 18 take away 7. Is that negative 11? Equals 0. Is that right? Yeah. So therefore A would be 1, B would be negative 8, and C would be negative 11. That's all they're trying to do there. Okay, you've got to write it in that form. Okay, put it equal to 0 and solve. Okay, so that's just converting. Not on the test, I don't think, but watch the homework or the quizzes.